This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Yanis, Sean McGuire, LightBlindedFool, Big C, Deyvis Ferreira, Green Man, Bennett Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Sims, Cyndi, Manethraen, Andrew Scarponi, Mr. Boddy's Body, David, and HoneyBunchesOfJason. And before we get into things today, we have some people to thank and acknowledge for renewing their annual pledge at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast for a whole nother year. So thank you so much for your ongoing and continued support to Rory Whaley, HerrBeredt, Lisa Lennox, Sandeep Saini, and Death's Little Helper. Again, thank you so much. We really, truly appreciate it. In this episode, we are talking about Chapter 34 of A Memory of Light.
Yeah, Chapter 34 is Drifting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we get a lot of perspectives in this one.
Yeah, flip-flopping all around.
Yeah, and I don't know how you feel about this, but I don't know if it feels as good as the other chapters that we've come off of. Things aren't going super great for everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so think about that.
True.
Yeah.
True statement.
Right.
You're right about that.
Okay.
And I have some thoughts, obviously.
Okay, we should hope.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to jump into the fun fact here because we get something that we've heard before, but I did a little bit of digging into the roots of the word. So,
which word?
Adversary. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Rand is facing off against the Dark One. It seems for real.
Metaphorically speaking.
Metaphysically speaking.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the,
metaphysical world?
Sure. Yeah. A lot of it, we're just going to go with it. But we've heard the Dark One call Rand adversary before.
Ooh. Isn't that just someone you're against?
Yeah. But there's also a lot of biblical connotations to the word adversary. So I'm going to go over a couple things here. So the whole creator versus the Dark One thing, the light versus the shadow, good versus evil, and Rand versus Shaitan, right, for Satan. A lot of biblical stuff going on there. But the word itself also is seen in the Bible. So in the Bible, an adversary is an opponent or an enemy. It can be someone or something that stands in the way of God's will. And it can have both human and spiritual meaning. But ultimately, in the Old Testament, adversary translates most frequently from the Hebrew word meaning Satan. So in Scripture, Satan is the adversary.
Okay.
And then in the New Testament, the most prominent use of the term adversary is to describe the devil. And then you also have Jesus describing the spiritual adversary as the father of lies, whose goal is to divide and destroy. So obviously a lot of similarities.
Okay, but in this case, the Dark One is calling
Shaitan,
Rand
is calling Rand
the devil.
Exactly, is calling Rand the adversary. So it's a nice little flip-flop.
Is it nice? Is that nice?
I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It's the Wheel of Time, and Robert Jordan was genius.
Yeah, he does things.
Yeah, a lot of really... Well, I mean, it's the last battle, Tarmangaiden, which is Armageddon. We have Shaitan, which is Satan, calling Rand adversary. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so here we go. We jump right into the conflict between the two of them.
Right, and it made me go... Oh, right.
Go.
Because so much is happening every time we have a chapter and then we jump perspectives. I immediately forget what was just happening. Mm-hmm. And I'm now focused on what is happening with this person or this character.
Yeah.
And so we jump back in with Rand and I was like, oh, right. Swallowed by darkness.
Yeah, touch the dark stuff. And
End
then
of
it's
the world.
Oh, don't touch the spooky. And then he touched the spooky.
And then he did it.
Yeah.
Shoot, who could have seen that coming?
Right.
Moraine probably, because she's seen him.
She was like, don't touch it, but he had to touch it. That's the point.
Moraine has seen a lot of things.
That's true.
And a lot of different versions of the future, so...
Well, she's also seen a lot of versions of, spooky darkness that you probably shouldn't touch.
Yeah, but maybe... In general... she knows that if she doesn't tell Rand, don't touch it, then he won't.
Yeah.
One of those reverse psychology situations.
She wants him to touch it. So
because she knows the outcome.
Right.
Perhaps.
He does the opposite. He's one of those guys.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Like what he does to Elaine.
Yeah.
When he's like, you really shouldn't come here.
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, of course I'm coming.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we skip the chapter symbol.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Moon and stars.
Yeah.
For Lanfear ditching Perrin.
We really got to talk about that. We'll talk about it when we get there.
I'm confused.
Well, I mean, it's Lanfear. She's been hurt by a man before, and she's not going to be hurt again. We're jumping ahead. It's not even the Lanfear one. Let's talk about Rand
Rand's
first.
perspective.
Oh, man. Okay.
So he's in the spooky darkness.
Well, the place that is not.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
So it's outside of time and reality and the pattern itself. And he can, see the pattern.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is where it's like we're going to get...
You know what I'm picturing?
What?
Dumbo.
The trippy, the acid trip?
The trippy Dumbo scene.
Yeah.
That's, folds in on itself, and then there's, neon
the nightmare
colors.
part of the kids' movie.
That's the one.
When you're, the original...
Yes.
Yeah, animated, terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That one.
That seems spookier.
Than this?
Honestly, yeah.
Oh.
If I had to choose...
I picture this as pretty spooky.
Well, no, but he can see, the thousands and thousands of twisting ribbons of light that are people, and he can see, the past, present, future.
Okay.
He can see all realities.
Okay.
He can see every possible outcome of
How
everything.
How about this? Mirror room at Touch the Universe.
Yeah, cool. Little
Something
Winnipeg
like that.
reference there.
With the,
No one's going to get that.
Lasers.
Yeah.
In the mirror room.
Yeah. Kids museum where they have the cool science stuff you can interact with because nobody else knows what Touch the Universe is.
Except that we've already talked about it on this podcast before.
Yeah? Specifically? Okay. So I want to talk about this though, because yes, we get super metaphysical or whatever you want to call it. And even Rand is this isn't the pattern that I'm seeing. It's just what my brain can interpret as or is interpreting as. The pattern. It's pretty cool.
Rand is so philosophical.
He's super philosophical. But here's the thing that I want to talk about that's philosophical. So for a long time, we've heard the Dark One as being outside the pattern. And then we've also, even the fact that the pattern is described as the pattern with the weaving of the threads of lives. But Rand thinking that his mind is interpreting it like that. My question is is this a chicken and egg situation, even though we know the egg came first? That's not the point. But it's which came first? Did we describe the Dark One as outside the pattern and the pattern as the pattern because someone got the experience of this and then was able to tell other people about it? You know what I mean? Well, which came first in this scenario? Or is it because Rand has heard these things before, his mind is therefore putting it into a context that he understands because this is what he can connect it to? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right? Okay. Uh-huh. Super cool.
Yes.
Yeah. It wasn't a yes or no question, but that's okay.
You said, is this Rand?
Yeah. Is it this or is it that? And you said yes.
Yeah. It's
not
probably
a yes or no question.
A bunch of that.
Yeah.
And I didn't think as hard about it as
that's true.
You did.
Give it time. Give it time. Let it soak. Let it digest for a little while.
I think what I'm going to do after we have our chat, before I read the next chapter, I'm going to reread this chapter after this conversation.
Yeah.
Because I think that'll help me because it went over my head.
Sure.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and under and through because he is looking at the pattern, but it's that's not the pattern. That's just his mind's interpretation of the pattern of what he can put into the context for this battle versus the Dark One.
I heard you say
and
that
the Dark
the
One
first
is
time.
outside the pattern.
Yeah, you said that already.
But it's why? I got to keep saying it. Got to say it again and again until you get it. Mm-hmm. You just got to repeat yourself over and over again. Mm-hmm. That's everyone knows in the Wheel of Time.
And maybe one day I'll understand how fairies work.
You know what? No, probably not.
Same with this. Okay. Yeah. So now Rand is going to have a nice conversation with the Dark One.
Well, he's hey,
let's chat, bro.
Moradin said that this was just a sword fight, and it's not.
I think this isn't just a sword fight. I think that was stupid.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny.
And the Dark One's yeah, Moradin's stupid.
But he got you here, so that's good. But what I was going to say is I want to see a version of it where it is Rand versus Moradin. I don't know if this is just because we just recently watched Troy with the whole Achilles opening scene with Brad Pitt where he kills that dude at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's 1v1, Moradin versus Rand. Whoever wins takes it all, right? We should have one of those too.
But what if Rand doesn't win?
Well, he has to. That's the point.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's the point of that fight. Anyway, so yeah, it wasn't a sword fight. That was just a delay tactic. And then Dark One's like, yeah, let's do this battle thing here.
Okay, so this is for realsies, because
reals.
that tool is a tool.
Was a tool, and now you're here. So here's the thing,
That
too.
tool is a tool.
Rand also thinks in this moment, none of this had happened last time when he was LTT. So in his previous encounter with
So he's
Sealant,
like, this must be good
it's
or
probably
terrible.
Good. Yeah. Well,
It's different.
It's different. It's not what happened last time, and we don't want a repeat of what happened last time, so
And
it's
it
probably a good
also
thing.
hasn't happened in any of those portal stone flicker things you saw.
that we know of. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, and
Okay.
I can't 100% speak to that because we don't know all the iterations of what he saw. But
Probably.
safe to say, what is happening now
Is new.
is new and what should be happening, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll read and find out.
Yeah.
Because this whole thing.
Dark One throws all of his force against Rand, and then it's like, boom, okay, scene end.
Okay.
Yeah.
And moving on.
Yeah, well, we have to.
And then when we come back to this, I'll be like, oh, right.
Well, keep in mind that with the time dilation here, like a little bit of time for Rand is a long time for everybody else. So we need a lot more of everybody else for the itty bitty teeny bit of Rand that we get.
Okay.
Right?
Especially right now for Rand, because I don't know if time actually...
He's outside the pattern, sort of.
Moves at all.
Yeah. Well, he has that whole thing where it's like, oh, time doesn't mean anything. Oh, no, but I focused in and I attached myself to the pattern. So
I wonder if there was ever like a talent of sorts for like seeing the outside of the pattern.
Maybe.
Like this almost feels dream worldy.
Yeah, okay.
It feels almost like the pinpricks of lights where you can see everyone's dreams.
Yeah.
But then it also is a variation of what Min does.
Yeah.
And what Min sees.
For sure, yeah.
And so...
where she can like read the pattern and see what's going to happen.
Right. And she just gets these little viewings.
Yeah.
But in the past,
Mm-hmm.
potentially, we had people who had the ability to like see the threads in this
The threads
way.
of fate. Yeah, for sure. That's cool. I like that.
Okay.
I mean,
Because you're like, if somebody saw this before and then was able to pass this down.
Yeah, but it's like, why do we say the Dark One is outside the pattern and that the pattern is the pattern? It's like, well, because maybe we saw it as such and are describing it, or is it like, that's what we describe it as, so that's how you see it? Which comes first? I don't know.
But because of the whole time is a wheel thing, didn't this already happen before?
Exactly.
Ugh.
Right? Now you get it. Now you're getting it.
God.
Right? Okay.
Well, that's the end of this perspective.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
Now we got to get on to the next one, which is also really good because I have a lot of things to say about Lanfear here. We got to talk about her and Perrin and Lanfear. What's going on? Okay, go.
Okay. Perspective change to Perrin. He's having a real bad time.
Yeah.
We are still in the dream world.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a fight with Slayer.
Yes. Yep.
And we got an arrow in the shoulder because he messed up first.
Yes. He didn't pay attention properly. The water freaked him out or whatever.
He
got
bunch
the
of
arrow.
stuff. And he's like exhausted because it's probably been like weeks or something and he hasn't slept.
Exactly. Yeah. So bad shape because he got the arrow through the shoulder. He's like actively bleeding out.
And his brain isn't functioning well enough to like imagine that he's not bleeding out.
And he's doing the thing that almost like Tam did with the whole fever dream where he's like thinking about stuff from the past because he's like, oh, something about Two Rivers and Fail. Just got to get there. And it's like, that's not today, man. Not even close. So like this is bad because he's not in a good enough position mentally to will himself to be better. And it's just going to deteriorate here. Like, this is really bad.
Okay.
So he shifts himself away really far.
Like, really far.
I was going to ask you.
Like, out of this plane.
Out of this plane of, like,
existence?
Like, he got on a spaceship and went to where the Ogier are from.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, because we also saw some, like, snake-like people, and we were thinking worlds were crossing over.
Right.
And so, like, a portal stone world, because here, he reaches out to the wolves, and the wolves are like, what the fuck?
They've never even heard of a wolf brother.
Heard of a wolf brother.
Yeah.
So this is not this is not the place.
Well, and they're crazy trees.
This is not the same place.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask, too, because it's like, it seems like it might just be, I don't know, like, palm trees. It's on a beach somewhere. Because I think it's described as the trees are odd shaped on the top and too leafy. And I just imagine palm trees.
Oh, they're palm trees.
So it's like, are you just on a beach somewhere or something?
Oh, is it like Shanshan land?
But no, but like I'm pretty sure that wolves would be able to wolf each other out across Shanshan land and Randland. Like, it's not that far.
Kind of like Grom World.
Yeah. Like, is this some sort of alternate like where the hell did Perrin go?
He flipped out.
He's gone. He's gone. Because then Lanfear comes in, because after the whole wolf thing, he's like, I need help. And they're like, what the hell are you? Then Lanfear shows up and she's like, oh, so that's where you went. Here you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, where are you, man? Not here today. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, she's super disappointed. She's like, I can't believe you let that guy beat you.
I'm not even mad. I'm disappointed.
And you know what's not hot?
Losing to Slayer.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Not hot.
Just this guy who's like the most competent killer in the universe, and you lost to him? Why, Lanfear? Okay.
And you know what? I really thought maybe there could be a future here, but turns out you're not my perfect match.
I've been hurt before, and I'm not going to be hurt again. Okay, well, we got a couple things to talk about this. So she pops in. Perrin is like delirious from blood loss.
And also not sleeping.
And not
eating.
sleeping, yeah.
And.
Yeah, so a lot of things are going on
and
with
being
Perrin.
here in the flesh. Like, I bet there's a lot that's happening.
A few things, yeah. And he doesn't even know, like, because this is Perrin's perspective. He's concerned about what Lanfear thinks with the disappointment, but he's like, when did that happen?
Why do I care
about that? Why do I
that?
care about that? But it's also like, well, maybe because she's the only person who can possibly save you right now.
Yes.
Maybe because you are injured and almost
dead. Because I was
dead.
like, oh, good,
I don't
at
know.
least she's here. She'll help him. And then she just fucking
She's like, nah,
doesn't.
Nah. Yeah. So, because he almost pleads with her, like, help me, please, because I'm dying. And
she's like, yuck.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. No.
Cute? Yeah.
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 Now, a couple things that she says is disappointing. I didn't want to have to choose that one. I find you much more appealing, Wolf. No, like that. But that's the question. It's like, I didn't want to have to choose that one. I find you much more appealing, Wolf. Is she talking about having to choose Slayer? Because, like, was it a Slayer versus Perrin? Or is it like I have to go after Matters? Like, what's the context here? What does Lanfear want?
I don't know. I think maybe this is a test for Perrin to see if he can actually get himself out of this somehow.
Okay.
And she's going to, like, wait around.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's going to go after Matt.
Like, she's just, like, watching from around the corner to see if he actually kicks himself in the butt to save himself? Or...
Well, I'm questioning my own thoughts now.
Okay.
About this whole being in another world. Just the wolf thing was weird.
The wolf thing is for sure weird. And
then Lanfear being like, here you are.
Yeah.
It seems like...
Or is there, like, another continent we don't even know of that there are wolves, but, like...
Potentially.
Why not?
It makes more sense that everything's kind of overlapping right now.
Right.
And he's just flustered and tired and dying and just thought away. Mm-hmm. And he did, but, like, no idea where.
Yeah. Like, different parallel universe because...
Kinda.
For sure. Like, that makes sense, too.
So anyway... I guess we'll see what Lanfear's gonna be up to. But now that Lanfear's gone, Perrin's like, no, I need to reach Fail.
Yeah, where is she again?
Oh, at the Field of Marilor. Good. That's where I left her.
No,
and that's where she'll be.
Uh-oh.
And then somehow he gets enough strength to shift there.
Yeah, which kind of seems like it could be a Lanfear test because now that she's abandoned him, in quotes, right, he has to actually do something to save himself. So then he musters up the strength to shift himself there. Like, I can see that as a Lanfear test.
Yeah. Also, the portal that Rand was supposed to be sending...
Yeah.
But everything
allegedly
is so messed up now.
Yeah.
We don't even know what time it is or what day it is anywhere.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. Like, he is losing blood and his brain doesn't work very well.
But
this is the last
how I
effort.
feel that this whole Perrin passing out thing and fading into darkness, and I think that it's a fake out, and I'm supposed to think that Perrin has died.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think
You don't think he's dead? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, even the way he leaves it. Okay, so let's talk about this. So he does manage to shift himself. He thinks Fael's here, but he's not going to be in the wolf dream. So, like, yeah, that is a thing, man. And also, she's not here today. And the portal is not going to open up, probably because the timing's not going to make sense. Now he collapses, and as he's passing out, he thinks, at least I was there for Rand, and the wolves will have to keep Rand safe now.
Yeah.
So,
and then he like fades into blackness. And I for sure thought, my first thought was like, oh shit, is he dead? And then I was like, this feels like I should think he's dead, and it feels like a fake out.
So how are we getting out of this? Like, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh, then? I think, getting out of it.
What are the options?
If he's not dead.
If he's not dead, then he's at the field of Marilor, unconscious, almost dead, and dying actively.
Right.
In the wolf dream, where no one knows where he is or can find him, except for probably Lanfear. Like, Lanfear...
Maybe Gull could.
Okay, and like find him and
or
then
Elias. Elias also could.
And then what?
Elias has already showed up and kind of saved him once. Is that going to happen again? Maybe.
And then but getting to Perrin to do what to save him at this point? Like, we are pretty far down the how do we save Perrin ladder of like things to do, like healing, capital H, I said I, like power healing is the best option. But if it ain't Lanfear, who is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the gateway will open.
That would be convenient.
And then they're like, oh my god, Perrin's there.
What are you doing there?
But then it's like, where's Gull?
Right.
But then can Gull get back here by himself somehow? He's like sort of been able to do
Gull
a couple
can like shift
now.
around, but like at the exact moment when the portal is going to be here.
No, but he might get there.
Yeah. Well, all Perrin really needs is like a little bit of healing and some food, and then he'll probably be good.
Unless he's dead.
Because
honestly, if it is dead, this is like a pretty good death.
Really?
Yeah.
Losing to Slayer like that, and then Lanfear ditching you.
Kinda. At least I was there for Rand. He was.
He did do that.
He did his job.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing, since like, I don't know, book freaking 3.
Yeah.
Perrin's been like, Rand needs me.
He does. He says that a lot.
I'm pulled to Rand.
Yeah.
And here he was like, I need to go to Rand. Did it. He did it. He went to Rand and he saved him.
Yeah. I get that. You've just been waiting for Perrin to die, though, so your opinion's tainted.
Is it?
A little bit.
I don't actually want him to be dead here. I don't want anyone to die. I like our characters.
You can't even say that with a straight face.
Okay.
Biggest smile on your face. No. I want everyone to live. No. Oh, man. Okay.
Obviously, it's better if he doesn't die. But I'm just getting a little concerned. No, my concern here is we're in the last battle.
Yeah.
And in terms of people we've lost, like we're more than halfway through this book. I thought there would be more shocking ends.
Okay. You want them to die at the beginning of the last battle when we're not
even... Well, no, some people.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. So when you...
I was just expecting...
So 2 minutes ago when you were like, I don't want anybody to die.
Right.
That was a lie.
No, it's not that I don't... Okay, I don't want anyone to die.
Yeah.
I was expecting people to die and be mad about it.
Right. Okay.
So it seems weird to me that we're already at this point in this book and we have so many of our main characters, almost all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Who are still here and alive.
Give it time.
Honestly, yeah. I just feel like other series have wrecked me, traumatized me into thinking that just like all my favorite characters are all about to die.
Yeah. Yep. That's fair.
Because
I get that.
Other authors seem to really like killing off our favorite characters.
I mean, yeah, sometimes, some shows, but also a lot of shows don't. A lot of shows keep
books.
Your main characters around. Yeah.
Not just shows.
Yeah. It's all the same thing. It's all the same. Mm-hmm. Main character's main character because you're going to follow them and their story.
But it's possible I'm just traumatized.
Yeah.
And I'm just expecting, I'm like, when?
Okay.
It's not interesting unless someone's dying.
Ugh, you're the worst. Okay, let's continue. We got 2 more perspectives still. And Perrin is out.
I really thought he was dead. And the way you're reacting makes me think that he's like definitely not dead.
Well, your whole thing is literally like it has to be like a visible on-screen death. Like it was a fade to black.
This is the same death as like a Pedronile perspective.
Way.
Yes.
Because that was explicit. Yes. Like as he dies, he thinks this.
Sort of. Yeah. But he was like, basically we're in his perspective and he like fades to black.
But like with Pedronile too, that was more like and the last thing he thought was.
No, it's from his brain.
I don't know. I just didn't feel as
No, it was severe. His perspective.
Doesn't feel as severe.
I don't know why you're throwing me off, so it's like weird.
Yeah, well, you're going to be real annoyed when he just never shows back up again. And this, it's like parents gone, man.
I was going to say.
And then it won't be like a proper goodbye right now. So that's going to be even worse.
That actually tracks.
Yeah.
It fits.
Yep, it does.
I'm fine with that.
I don't know what you want.
I just don't know if I should. I just don't know if I should be like upset and mourning and being like, oh no.
If Perrin actually dies here, I still don't believe. If it was like explicit, like arrow through the eyeball and he's dead, I don't think that you would be sad at all. Like you wouldn't actually mourn the death of Perrin.
I think that there are very few that I'm going to mourn the death.
That's what I mean. Like I don't think it actually matters.
Because did you know they're not real?
That's not true.
Okay.
Not true.
I mean, like, there's upsetting.
Sure.
Because you want a story to go a certain way. But I think I can...
Can you, though? I don't think so.
Decipher between reality and
I don't know. You just
not?
talked about how you're traumatized from other series and like how they ended. and
well, that's real.
It's ruined you. What are you saying? Like, I don't know. Are we saying the same thing?
No, it means... No, I'm traumatized in the fact that I'm like, okay, this isn't exciting or interesting unless people are unexpectedly dying all over the place.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like red wedding scene.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know what to tell you. Interesting. Wolves were present at both. Okay. Red wedding?
Oh.
Right? Whole wolf thing?
Yeah, well, that's George Martin.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's take a break. You're annoying me.
Yeah. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, so we are back.
Mm-hmm.
And we are perspective changing as per usual now.
Yeah, back on track.
Fael after Perrin.
There we go. Twice in a row.
So if we thought Perrin wasn't having a good time.
Oh, yeah, Fael's having a bad time too.
Also, Fael's having a bad time.
Who is having a worse time? I think Perrin because he's like actively dying, probably.
Yes, probably.
If not dead, according to you.
Right.
Yeah.
He chose this mission, like, for himself a little bit.
Did he, though?
He actively went on this mission.
Did he, though?
Yeah.
Or was it the pattern?
Fael finds herself in the Blight.
Yeah.
Absolutely, in no way, shape, or form did she ever want to be there.
Not true.
Why?
She is literally a hunter for the horn who set out from home to find the Horn of Valir, and here she is at the last battle with the Horn of Valir.
Yeah, that
is literally what she set out to do.
Yeah, Alanis Morissette would call that ironic.
Yeah. No, that's not ironic.
It's irony.
I don't think so. I think this is what she set out to do.
No, it's irony.
This is like fulfilling the mission, the quest.
Sort of.
Yeah.
It's a little coincidental, but believable.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'd be ironic if like she set out from home because she never wanted anything to do with the hunt for the horn or something, and then ended up being married to Perrin and have to deliver the horn. Like this is what every hunter of the horn wants.
Gave up on that because the whole hunter of the horn thing was like a stupid ruse because she's like, I don't know what else to do with my life, and I don't like where I am right now.
Okay,
she never thought she was actually ever going to find the horn.
Every hunter for the horn thinks they're going to find the horn.
No, I don't think that Fael was ever a real hunter for the horn.
Oh, boo! She was
on an adventure, and
she's the only real hunter for the horn. She hunted and found the horn, sort of. I'm gonna regret saying that. Yeah, but anyways, it's fine. She's here. She wanted this.
Okay, maybe it's not irony, but it's definitely something.
It's something.
It is for sure something.
And it's a bad time. Okay, so we have her, the caravan crew.
A bunch of them.
There's 8 wagons that are functional and about 100 people. Because we got some of the band guards, which was like 50 or something.
-2.
Yeah, Chafayo wagon drivers, workers, and then -2. One person died from like a twig or a stick or something like that. And then another person got some mud on them, and the mud dissolved their leg and then also their face. So they had to gag that person so that they didn't attract more attention from the spooky stuff in the Blight. So, half a day down, 2 dead. It's not going well.
Okay, so we need a plan to survive.
Yes.
Because this is bad.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'd like to remind the audience that last time we were here, I specifically said she should just go find Avienda at Thakindar.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah, that's true. You did. Okay.
I said, let's go.
You did say that.
Let's just go find them.
Yeah, but that was also with your knowledge of the Blight being like, oh, yeah, Shale Ghul is probably right over there. And turns out...
It is.
It is.
I was
very fortunate. You were right.
I was right.
You
Yes.
were. Yeah, you were right. Okay, I can give you that
one. I mean,
yeah, okay.
I thought we'd like land like right there. Like it thought it would be like faster.
Like closer, but it's like it's in the distance. It's like over there.
I was like, just go there. That's where they are.
Here's the thing. Anybody who lives near mountains, though, if you're like, oh, that mountain in the distance,
I know.
that mountain is so that far away. Like that mountain is so far away from you.
But it's the only mountain. This isn't like a mountain range.
Doesn't matter. If there's only one mountain and you can see it in the distance.
Oh no, it's the mountains of. Oh no, because they're on the other side of the mountains of doom, right?
Yeah, so it's not exactly clear, but like you'd have to probably cross mountains to get south, and that's what they talk about. So like there's
Right.
mountain ranges, and
Yeah, so that's worse.
that's also the thing about mountain ranges is you can cross through the mountains. Like it's possible. It's just it's dangerous because of all the other spooky stuff in the Blight. But that's the thing. Like Shale Ghul, sure, yes, it's right over there. However, we got to do some stuff before we talk about that.
Yeah, let's have a chat
'Kay.
about Shady Eye Sedai doing shady things.
Okay.
We're confused, and we all need to talk about it. And
Yeah.
I'm actually relatively impressed
Yeah, I
with
want
the
to
characters that are here together,
who figures stuff out, sort of.
who talk to each other,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and actually say things out loud that they're thinking
yeah.
to help everyone.
Yeah, to like help the group. So we got a
Yeah.
wagon circle. We got the 8 wagons in a circle. Bunch of people are trying to sleep, but we've got the core group here. We've got Mendevwin. We've got Harnan from the band. We've got Aravine, remember her, and then Sital and Anne, and Arella from Chafail. So we got a couple people in this like core group who are trying to figure out game plan because the first couple hours have gone poorly.
Yeah.
They've gone a short distance to this campsite. They have not gone very far.
No, because they've already lost 2 people.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is a problem.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, before, when we were in Tarvalin, and you're like, and Sital and Anne is here for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Turns out, there's a reason she's
Yeah.
here with this group. It's because of all her knowledge, and it helps us
Helps
further
us.
the plot.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say because, like, she's a dark friend.
No.
She's a sleeper cell.
No.
Well, that's what Fael thinks about different things like that.
Yep.
In this, she's very suspicious of everybody.
Yep.
So everyone
As she
gets
should be.
everyone gets put on the suspicion list as we go through this chapter. So she's talking about Berisha's death, so the Aes Sedai, because during the Bubble of Evil, we pointed it out,
Suspicious death.
got speared through the foot, but none of the people here know enough about gateways to know if that like lapse of concentration from getting speared through the foot would cause Berisha to make a gateway accidentally to somewhere else. Yeah.
And Sital goes, no.
Here to explain to us, probably not. Probably not.
But also maybe, like, just because you did a training, I don't know,
Yeah.
100 years
And like
ago.
gateways weren't even reinvented yet when Satalanen was an Aes Sedai.
and like, yeah, you have to do a bunch of crap under like scary pressure.
Yeah. None of the pressure of the Aes Sedai training prepares people for bubbles of evil.
No.
That was not in the training, I have to say. Now,
It's like kind of that training, that 100 weaves they have to do.
okay, yeah, a little bit. Like,
Kind of each one of those scenarios is its own bubble of evil.
okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. So,
Because they're weird.
yeah. So now we've got a couple alternatives for, okay, so if it wasn't, then what does that mean? So what are the implications here? Was the bubble of evil the thing that corrupted the gateway? Did the bubble of evil literally do this? Or was Berisha a dark friend who...
More likely.
But that's the interesting thing that Sital and Nan talks about. It's like the bubble of evil and bubbles of evil in general seem to be random. So they point out that if Berisha was a dark friend and intentionally made this gateway to the Blight, if there
One person would have walked through and been like, we're at the wrong place.
wouldn't have even went through because
Yeah.
you look through and you're like, that's not the field of Marilor. So was the bubble of evil necessary for Berisha being a dark friend to open up a gateway to the wrong place? So they all rush through. Like there's a lot of things that would have to fall in line there.
Okay, here's my thinking.
Okay.
Master plan.
Okay.
Forsaken are doing things,
Yeah. Yeah.
all kinds of things. And they were told to wrap up their own shit because they got to get on board with the plan that's happening.
Yeah.
And it's all a plan that's happening. Now, we have Grandal, who's messing with all of the great captains very intentionally and knows exactly what's going on
Yeah.
in every camp at every turn. So knowing that Bail is here to deliver the Horn of Valier,
Yeah.
let's fake a bubble of evil,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and then a Forsaken just opens a gateway.
Yeah. Or even if Berisha is a dark friend, it's like, hey, we're going to cause chaos at the exact moment
Yes.
you open up
It's
the
a plan.
gateway. Yeah. Because anything...
That makes so much more sense
Yeah.
than anything else I've even thought of.
Well, it's like
before right now.
literally anything we don't understand is labeled as a bubble of evil.
Right.
If
But
it's
that
a
doesn't
little...
make it so. We've actually
true.
seen very specifically...
Like, this wasn't bugs, people turning into, like, bugs, or exploding into bugs, or, like, we've
or
seen
like
some
melting
crazy
into
stuff.
lava and stuff.
Yeah.
But we have seen Forsaken faking bubbles of evil.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
In the past.
Yeah. We've seen some crazy stuff.
So, yeah, that actually makes the most sense now that this is actually a Forsaken thing.
Yeah.
To disrupt
Yeah.
the Hornevalier.
Yeah. Well, it's
En
funny,
route.
too, because Aravine's like, okay, so was this a trap? Because if Berisha was a dark friend, like, the Shadow has to have something better to do than interrupt some random, like, nothing caravan.
See, I thought that
Yeah.
when they were having this get-together chat, Fail was actually going to
Was
tell
gonna
them.
tell him, like, oh.
I was actually on board with that, though.
Yeah, like, tell everyone, so then
Well-
everyone knows.
But the problem with that is if we
Yeah.
have dark friends here. But
But I feel like if everyone knows, then the dark friends have to trick everyone into making me get the versus just defeating Fail.
because I thought Fail was
Yeah.
going to be like, okay, well, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I think this was dark friend interruption.
One of
Forsaken
you is a
interruption.
dark friend, and I have the Horn of Valir.
Yes.
So we have to protect it, and then
Yeah.
everyone's on guard.
Yeah.
Like,
so
super
I'm
alert.
waiting
Yeah.
for someone else
Yeah.
to blow the Horn of Valir other than Matt.
Okay.
Because now we've been diverted away from Matt with the Horn of Valir, and we're like moments, like we're like in the last battle.
Totally.
We're like, this is what's happening.
And in the Blight, and possibly
the
heading
Blight.
to Shale Ghul.
Which is exactly what's going on now.
Yeah.
And so all of this is lining up real nice for my own predictions to come true.
Okay. So therefore,
I'm
it must
fine.
be, yeah.
You know, it's kind of scary for them right now, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I'm okay with some of you.
Some of you may
Would
die.
Yeah. Okay. Now we got to talk about another thing here, because so Fael does not tell everyone that she's got the Horn of Valir, and this is a totally normal nothing caravan. But okay, we just got to blow past that because we're not going to tell people.
No.
I guess that's fine.
No.
Now, part of the conversation, or at least thoughts in Fael's head, are about Berisha and how she actually died. So I pointed out, yes,
The
spearing
like
through the
bleeding
foot.
from the stomach, though.
It looks like, and what from Fael could tell, it looks like she got knifed in the stomach to actually kill her. Now, if she was a dark friend, like, why?
Yeah, I don't
And if
necessarily
not,
think
then
she was
why?
a dark friend.
Okay.
I think that probably this was just a Forsaken master plan.
Like, cover your tracks.
We're just like busting things up out of the ground to
Yeah. But, like,
cause
someone
a
had
whole
to stab her
scene.
with a knife.
Yeah, I don't know, Grey Man or something. Who cares?
Okay. No, the reason I'm asking... So
I don't care
I get that
who
you don't
stabbed
care.
Berisha
I get that
at this
you
moment.
don't care, but other people should, and you should, but you don't. But that's fine. Now, I'm going to talk
I
about this.
cannot care about
gotta
every single person who's stabbed in this entire book series.
This is not just any person. This is the
Yes,
person
it
who
is.
opens up the gateway that leaves them with the Horn of Valir in the Blight.
But this is a nothing burger.
Not necessarily. It could be an everything burger. A burger with everything, perhaps. Okay. A burger with everything on it. All the fixins. Okay. They talk about how do we get out of this situation, because they got no channelers here. They're like, okay, so Sataladan gives us her advice that hypothetically a few things could line up so that we get rescued. They would have to first realize that Fael and crew left, that they did not go to the field to Marilor. Then they have to like read the residue of the weaves of the gateway.
And not everyone can do that.
Not everyone can do that. And then they have to like recreate a gateway to the exact spot in the Blight where they got dropped off.
Which means that we can't move.
That we can't move. So it's like technically, we could be rescued.
Yeah.
But it makes it even more difficult because if Berisha was alive, she could then, and not a dark friend, then she could be like, oh, I made a gateway and it took them here, right? So if somebody kills her, then she's dead, and then boom, silence.
Yeah.
So all the less likely that they get rescued.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go to Shale Ghul.
Yeah, let's
get the Horn of Valir to like Avienda. I think she needs to blow it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially because she's feeling lonely at the end of next perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we do
Give her
that,
something to do.
we got to talk about the two options here. So they do talk it out, and I appreciate that they talk it out. They're like, hey, option one, we travel for probably months south through the Blight to escape. And Fael thinks we're for sure going to die because not possible. Like, you're not getting through the Blight with 8 wagons and 100 people for months.
Yeah.
And then Satala Nan is the one who points out Shale Ghul.
Yeah, take a look at that over there.
So we know her history, being an Aes Sedai who is burned out.
Yes.
Where he studied Terangriel, burned out, moved to Abu Dar, started an inn, found something else to live for.
Now, my point that I want to mention is I like how Fael clocks that there's something
Yeah, she does.
up.
Yeah.
However, she gets it wrong at first.
Yeah.
And I just wish that it stayed wrong.
Oh.
And that, like, Satella had to, like, tell her or something. Like, the fact that Fael is like, oh, I get it. Not that then. This.
Yeah.
That, I went, no.
Well, she goes through iterations like, oh, she must have a sister or something in the tower. It's like, oh, no, she must have been tower trained like Morgaze and then maybe got kicked out.
Yes.
It's like she goes through the different levels of it. So.
I wish that she was so sure.
Yeah, okay.
About one thing.
Yeah.
Like, she's kind of piecing things together. She kind of understands. Because that's more realistic.
Okay.
Of how people think about other people. Like, we're constantly making up our own interpretations of what's going on around us.
Yeah. Put them in a box and they
like,
stay in the box.
Our perspectives on other people. Like, we do that that's what we do as humans. Mm-hmm. And very rarely, I think, do we actually get it right.
The thing with Fael here is she puts Satal in a box, but then puts her in a different box, and a different box, and a different box.
I know.
Usually people put you in a box.
I would just like it if she was like, I know now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's this.
Now,
and then it's not. And she has to like be like, I was wrong. Like, I don't know. I just was kind of, it's almost too nicely laid out that she figures it out on her own.
Mm-hmm. But she does now, Fael does run through the thoughts that Satalanan is the one that suggests they go to Shale Ghul. And this would be a really cool sleeper cell situation where it's like you lay in wait, hiding out as a burned out Aes Sedai for decades, only in this last moment here with the Horn of Villiers to throw everything off. And that would be. We do have to watch out for people like that, probably.
Should I be more suspicious?
I mean, yeah, you should be in general more suspicious because you waver between I'm suspicious of everybody and then I'm not suspicious of anybody.
No, I get
including who killed Berisha. You don't even care.
It was probably a dark friend.
Who probably went through the gateway with them. There's probably a dark friend here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So you should be more worried about this.
Statistically speaking.
Oh, man.
The thing is, I think that I'm just desensitized.
Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Because it's like, yep, here's another one.
You're going to be so embarrassed when it's Fael who's the dark friend? Whoa.
No, that'd be cool.
Sleeper cell, for
real. I would love that. I would never have expected that. It's actually Bashir and his wife are actually dark friends, and so is Fael this whole time.
And Tenobia. Boom, it all connects.
See, Tenobia I'm still on.
Yes, well,
and I don't think
now.
she is dead.
That was a definitive death.
No, it wasn't. It's as definitive as this Perrin death.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so why do you think Perrin's dead if you don't think Tenobia's dead? If it's as definitive, boom, put words right out there.
Either Tenobia's dead and the Shadow wanted her dead because she's either done something bad as a dark friend.
Right.
Because what's his face, whose name I can't say,
Agelmar,
said it's almost like somebody wanted her.
Right.
In that battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Probably because she did a bad thing as a dark friend or something.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Bunch of stuff.
Okay. This, though, gut feeling, not Satelanan.
Okay. Any thoughts of who it could? Because we also had the whole thing where she was suspicious of Danon and stuff. Why do you keep saying Forsaken? We don't have enough Forsaken to be.
Yeah, we do. 100% we do. It could be. It literally still could be Grundle.
Yeah, that's true. You can jump around.
Yeah. We still have quite a few.
And the Horn of Villiers is a pretty big deal. I don't know if you know this, but...
I don't understand why. And we just talked about it.
You don't understand why the Horn of Villiers... Dead heroes.
I don't understand why it's just a big deal for this. Why hasn't it been a big deal all along, and why haven't we used it? We've already had this conversation. Yeah. So we don't need to have it again.
Turns out, only got 2 charges on the thing. Use it once at Falma. You only got 1 more toot. You got to use it wisely.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Okay.
So that's a thing.
Okay.
How and why matter less to me than what's going to happen next.
Okay. All right.
I'm just learning to go with the flow.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm so laid back. That's what people say about me.
As opposed to 7 years ago when you were not laid back and now you're so laid back.
Oh my God. I'm so laid back. I am so much more relaxed.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's the end of Fael's perspective. Like, they're going to go to sleep now. She's going to make a decision in the morning. They're going to wait one day to see if they get rescued, and then they're going to start moving. So she's going to think about it. What are you thinking? Shell Ghoul for sure?
Yeah.
Like, that's the direction they head?
Oh, yes.
Whether or not they actually make it there, because it's the whole
They'll
thing.
make
like,
it there.
Okay, all right, yeah, sure, why not? Just throw
Well,
that
they
out
make it there because otherwise, nothing. Then they're lost in the Blight forever, and they all just die.
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing. That couldn't possibly be a thing. That's
Why?
as anticlimactic as Perrin just like dying in the wolf dream by himself. You didn't want that to happen.
Oh, man. Okay. My brain hurts.
Does it?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, okay, yeah, for sure.
They're gonna...
How do you get past... But it's like, how do you get... Yeah, they're a caravan. They're going to get to Shell Ghoul, which is like surrounded by Shadow Spawn and actively being attacked.
Yeah, you said that last time too.
Like, how are they going to get there?
Blow the horn of Valir.
Boom. Fight our way through.
Yes. Maybe it won't be Aviendha. Maybe it'll be Fael after all this. That's ironic.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay. All right.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I think so. Let's end this perspective.
People are going to come after me and be like, you have no idea what irony is.
Was that ironic? I don't know. I don't know, man.
No.
Okay. One more perspective. Let's go over to Aviendha, who's also having
a hard time.
A bad time.
It was real interesting though. Like this, it kept me in it, and I like the flipping flopping because it makes me feel like lots is happening, even though I only get one chapter.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay.
I like that.
You're welcome.
Now, did you say you're welcome?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Is that ironic?
Who are you?
No. Okay.
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, nice. Okay. Moana.
Yeah, it's Moana.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Aviendha. Now, we're back at Shell Ghoul with Aviendha. She's in the middle of examining some of the bodies of the Red Veils because we've had a whole bunch of stuff happen since she was attacked by those Red Veils, and then Cadsuade saved her, and it was the whole thing.
Yeah, basically there's been like an attack from last night to all through the day and again this night. So like,
whoa, that's so much.
And it's the last battle, so we're using all of our resources to attack the bad guys and the good guys.
You mean the bad guys are using their resources too?
Yeah, everyone's using all their resources. It's the last battle.
It's the last battle.
Okay.
Okay. Now, where Aviendha is here, she's examining these bodies.
Yeah.
And she recognizes one of the guys from, like, her childhood.
Yeah, like she remembers this guy as someone who ran off into the sunset to spit in Sightblinder's eye, as you do when you're a male Aiel who can channel.
Right.
That's what you do.
And she was, like, young, like 13 or 12 something, so.
Yeah, and like she's on patrol with a couple other people. So we got Flynn and then 3 Aes Sedai.
Okay. And now they are taking turns being part of circles.
Yeah, like we get a description of how this defense has evolved, because you can't drain people all the way because it takes longer to recover. So we're just like doing things in shifts and resting because, it's a long thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Trollocs have been pushing further into the defenses of where they are. What is this? Where are they?
Yeah, Valley of Thakandar.
Okay.
Nothing's changed. We're still like one way in, one way out. Trollocs are trying to push through. We got the Aiel fighting back the Red Veils. It's a little bit personal because like the whole terribleness part of that.
Yeah.
So
and all the toe.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because at one point she's like, "Oh no, they're not real Aiel because they don't follow Giotto," and
because they were like so young. Too, right?
Well, they're corrupted by the Dark One.
Well, now, but also when they left, they were young.
Yeah, but like that matters less to me than the fact that
matters to me.
They're still like they would still know about Giotto. It's like the issue is they're they're dark friends or
but if
literally
you grew
turned
up in a certain way.
Yeah.
And then at like 12, you're drafted into some, I don't know, cult or something. You don't remember the way that you were raised. You do the thing that the new people say. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, a lot of the Red Veils, too, are literally, like, compelled or turned.
Well, yeah,
like, capital T turned. So
yes,
that
too.
Also not. Yeah.
That, too. But also, let's keep in mind, like, our formative years are not spent actually learning what Giotto
You got too much of the you part of the educational stuff that you know.
I don't know. I just think that, like... From like 12 or 13, you're easily influenced into believing and thinking other ways of doing things.
Yeah.
So you didn't grow up with it.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, they made the mistake a couple of times of thinking that they were going to follow Giotto. The Red Veils do not, and one of them stabbed one of the maidens or whatever because,
shoot.
Fakers, pretending to act.
Yeah, come on, guys.
It's like, no, like, guys.
Of course. And then one of them was like, yeah, I'll be Guy Shine.
Yeah.
That's the one, right?
That's the one.
And then he, like, stabbed the maiden, and it was like, shoot.
Tricked me.
Yeah.
It's like, after we went all through all that stuff with the Shido, like, yeah, come on. Okay.
Okay.
So Avian is on patrol.
We're still actively fighting.
There's a thing where she sees a couple of, like, 2 channeling Red Veils attacking, like, a dozen actual Aiel. So she tells her crew to stop where they are. She goes up ahead and, like, blows up those guys. And then does a little bit more, like, reminiscing on who these people might be.
No, she doesn't.
Well, okay.
No. She purposefully doesn't look at their faces this time.
I know, but
because she doesn't want to know.
By purposely not, like, you also are still.
Nah,
though.
she's purposely not.
But in doing so, you do. That's the problem. Anyways, that's not the important part. This is all just a setup for the next event that happens. Because she's told her circle to stay behind.
And just, like, hold on a moment.
Hold on, wait here. And then she goes up ahead. And then while she's up ahead...
And she's, like, healing some of the wounded Aiel.
Yeah.
And then suddenly a shock goes through her because she can feel the women in her circle all, like, winking out of the power.
Because they're dying.
Shoot.
They're dying. So she releases the circle. Because, like, what else are you going to do? You got to let them try and defend themselves.
And then she dashes back to where she left them. And by the time she gets there, she sees the corpses of...
Yeah. Okay, so Karuna.
Yep.
Of Bera and Karuna. Like, we've seen her. She's that green who had lots of orders.
Ooh, okay.
She's been around for a long time.
Uh-huh.
We got Faeldrin.
Who's different than Phaolane.
Very different.
Phalian is also someone different?
Yeah. Yeah, so different.
Faeldrin is someone we don't really know or do know.
We do know. She's been around for a long time, too. Like, at this point, I don't know
They're all
much.
interchangeable for me, but
And that's fine. We can go into a deep dive if you want to later.
I don't.
Yeah, okay. So they're dead.
They're dead.
They're dead on the ground.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's
burned
like,
to a crisp.
People died, but it's like...
Yeah, but I mean, that's an important... Like, those are like full Aes Sedai.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of them left.
I know.
Yeah, our numbers are dwindling.
It's almost like we should have been training better for this.
Yeah.
Thing that we knew was coming.
Right. But, I mean, they couldn't do anything. They were in a circle. They literally couldn't fight back.
Well, at this moment,
At this moment, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, turns out the hideous woman...
No, not her.
Another
Yeah.
way of saying real ugly person.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So she's standing with Serene. Serene's warder is dead on the ground. And then Serene is looking at Grendel with, like, adoring eyes. Yeah, Hassalam with adoring eyes. So it's like compulsion.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, okay. So this actually had me thinking.
Okay.
Because you were like, how can she compel just everyone at one point? But the place that Rand balefired the shit out of was literally an entire village worth of just people that Grendel compelled.
Yes.
Like, that's what she did. That's what she does.
Yeah.
Just
but like
everyone in her vicinity.
Over how much time?
Yeah, but everyone she comes across, she just compels. Just, now you're mine.
Blam, 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 blam,
blam.
Start blasting.
Oh my gosh, it's so easy for her.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not hard for me to believe that there's a bunch of people who maybe aren't dark friends, but now are just...
Well, and now it's problematic too, because now we've got Hassalam, Grendel, who is literally going around and killing, but also compelling our own guys, who then turn them into a bad guy for the other side. It's like a zombie situation. This is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Flynn is on the ground nearby too, and he's missing his entire left arm.
It's like a zombie though that like you can control. It's a remote control zombie.
Exactly. That's even spookier.
Yeah, right? Because like zombie. Like a zombie, sure.
Yeah.
But like one that you can completely control where they go.
Totally.
And who they kill.
Yeah. Okay.
Because zombies are just gonna mindlessly kill everybody.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Including like Hassalam.
I get what you're saying.
But no, she's like, no, I control these zombies.
Yeah. Good. Now people understand exactly what's happening and what compulsion does. Thanks to that explanation.
I understand it better.
Imagine a zombie, see? But it's not like a regular zombie. It's a zombie you control.
Okay. All right.
He'll eat brains, but not your brains.
Perfect. You know what? Honestly.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Okay, did you hear what I said about Flynn? Flynn is on the ground. His arm is burned off. He's got no arm.
It's gone.
Gone.
Balefaired, probably.
So, yeah. So Evienda heals him as best she can before he passes out. But now it's like just her because two Aes Sedai dead, a warder dead. One of the Ashman has an arm missing and is unconscious. And then one compelled Aes Sedai. So that is that's a bad day.
Here's the thing, though. Grandol Hessalam disappeared in her winky hole again.
She did, with Serene.
Yes.
Yeah, they went together.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, here's the important question. In the amount of, let's say, rainbow stickers that the Dark One gives out for good performance,
yeah.
Who gets more rainbow and sunshine stickers? Grendel, who is compelling people, taking over the great captains, taking out like every army on their own battlefronts, or Demandred, who brought in an entire Sharan army.
But now is just standing in the middle of the
field. But is now standing in the middle shouting about
not doing
want to
anything.
fight Rand.
Yeah.
But still occupying all of Matt and the forces of the light. Like, he is still in control. So who gets
here's
more...
what I imagine the Dark One gives out. It's not sunshine and rainbows.
What is it?
He gives out skull emojis that mean like dead from laughing.
Nice. Okay.
He's like funny.
Dead. Yeah.
Good one. I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm dead that you did that. That is so good. That's what the Dark One says.
So who gets more of those?
Who gets more? I'm dead.
Demandred's like, LOL, just took over Ishara.
Yeah. Dead.
Dark One's like, dead.
How many skulls and crying, laughing emojis?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get how the kids text nowadays.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So good. I don't know. I would say Moradin because the whole Hessalam...
Moradin's not in this conversation.
I would say that Moradin is the mastermind behind the Great Captain's plan.
Yeah, but...
Because Hessalam wouldn't have thought of that on her own and gone and done it because she's all last chanced.
Yeah. A good leader doesn't just take credit for everything that they have to give out.
Oh, no, Moradin's not taking credit. I would just say that that's who the Dark One would credit.
Yeah, Moradin would be like, no, it was not me. It was all Grendel.
Yes, he would.
No, well, maybe.
But then he'd be like, ha ha ha, I sword fight you again, Moose Theron.
Yeah. What's he doing? Like, of all things. That's what he's doing.
I don't even know what other Forsaken even exists still.
Lanfear?
Yeah.
Who's doing who knows what with Perrin.
She's getting nothing.
What is your game plan here? What's the game plan? And then we got Moghedien, who ultimately has to die/kill Nynaeve.
Yeah,
according to you.
That's what I think. And everyone else is gone?
We got Moradin, Demandred, Lanfear, Moghedien, Hessalam. I shouldn't have called her Lanfear. It's Sindain, but anyways.
Yeah. It's Lanfear. Okay. I think they're all doing a pretty bang-up job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Dark One's like, don't bother me.
I'm busy.
I'm bantering with Rand.
Busy.
We're bantering.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay, yeah. So
let's see what happens next.
Yeah, I was going to say, so like, sure, we need Rand to fight the Dark One. So that's going well because like he's starting and he's like, this hasn't happened before.
You know
probably
what's
the right
not
path.
like great though?
What?
Oh, because Taim is a Forsaken now.
Yeah.
And apparently...
I was thinking of the OGs, though.
And apparently, he has the seals.
Mm-hmm.
And we need those to break.
Allegedly. Because Rand is going to give a signal or whatever when it's time.
From beyond the pattern.
Yeah.
How's Rand going to get back? I hope he doesn't.
And that's the end of this episode. I hate that. Don't care for that.
Just gonna like wake up in his bed, well rested after what happened, guys. Yeah. And there's like no explanation.
This is why you're not an author. Right there.
Well, that's what happened when he fell out of the sky after that weird sky battle, and then all of a sudden he's just like Min takes him to bed.
Sort of. He was literally rescued by them and Min.
And then he's just like, oh, what happened, guys?
True. Okay, yeah. Maybe he'll like fall out of the sky. I was just in the sky
and now I'm in bed.
Yeah.
I think that'll happen again.
Yeah. Well, Lanfear also helped at that point.
She'll help again.
Why wouldn't she?
I think she's over helping men. And honestly, me too.
Okay. I get it.
Well, before you get lost in the blight with the Horn of Valier, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Well, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett, produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Mo Zyme, Jamie Young, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Matt Truss, Antoine Benoit, MKM, Megan, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Chris G, Sarah Creech, Saverio Bartolini, Megs621, Hamar's Lament, The Elf Witch, William Johnson, and Courtney B. With music by Audionautics. Now, be sure to check out our Patreon page if you're interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon exclusive merchandise as a thank you. Plus, you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And at the time of recording, we have over, 50 bonus episodes at patreon.com/The Wheel Weaves podcast. So you can find all of that and more over there. For general information about our show, like how to get in touch with us, how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, you can visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. And as always, please be sure to give us that 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.